Hooked on the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches and Palm Beach County, the best way to experience Florida, and by Pelagic High Performance Offshore Gear. On this week's episode of Hooked on the Palm Beaches, climb aboard to experience the oldest sail fishing tournament in the world and meet a fisherman who has perfected the art of sail fishing right here in the sport fishing capital of the world, Palm Beach County, Florida. Let's go fishing. There he comes up. Woo, look at that. Pretty fish.
We got a big one, boy!
I don't think it gets any better than this.
I just cannot believe how many fish there are out here.
This is why you come here. This is why we do what we do. Off of Palm Beach, bro. This is the kind of Jurassic Park stuff that lives out here. Woo! We did it, fella.
It blows me away the fishing opportunities that we have in and around Palm Beach County.
Some of the best game fishing that you can have in the entire world.
The Silver Sailfish Derby was established by the historic West Palm Beach Fishing Club in January 1935. And whilst the event is structured quite differently today, it remains the oldest running sailfish tournament in the world. The only 3 years the Derby didn't run was during World War II between 1943 and 1945, when tournament boats were used to scout for German U-boats off the Florida coast. At one time, famous American author and avid angler Ernest Hemingway was a Derby trophy sponsor. The Derby is also credited with developing the red release pennant and was one of the first sailfish tournaments to promote catch and release fishing.
I want to welcome you first of all because you are standing in hallowed ground. This is the famous West Palm Beach Fishing Club, founded in 1934, one of America's oldest fishing clubs, and you're participating in the world's oldest sailfish tournament. It is a lot more than just a fishing club. We do all kinds of things in the community, and your participation in this event supports those initiatives. We sink reefs. Some of you may even be fishing on them tomorrow. We introduce kids to fishing. We sponsor scholarships at local universities and high schools. We plant mangroves out in the Lake Worth Lagoon. And perhaps more importantly for the people that are participating in this event, because it is the world's oldest sailfish tournament, is that the West Palm Beach Fishing Club is preserving some of the past, right? I mean, just look around. It's one of our most important missions is protecting the history of sport fishing and what it's meant to this community. And this event represents that, and so we're really grateful that you're participating in it, and we wish you all luck tomorrow. We're limited to 50 boats. We've been sold out since October. We're fishing on Thursday and Friday. The weather forecast is good enough to go, so we're all going out Palm Beach Inlet. After your visual checkout, we have boundaries. Our northern boundary is the St. Lucie Power Plant. Our south boundary is Boca Inlet. Lines in at 8, lines out at 4, back to the marina no later than 5:30 p.m. This is a 4-line tournament. That's one of the great rules of the Silver Sailfish Derby. It helps level the playing field, all right? So 4 lines in the water only at any one time. It's a 20-pound test tournament. As long as you've got that top shot of 20 and you keep your leaders to 15 feet, then you're within the parameters of our rules. There's no live bait or dead bait teasers in the Derby, all right? You know, back in the day we used to have observers. Now we're all video. We want you to be prepared on how to do it properly and make sure you know what we need to see when you're out there on the water. All right, teams, good luck. We're all rooting for you. Have fun, and thank you for fishing the Silver Sailfish Derby.
Oh, we're just a live bait boat out here.
Nothing too good for Derby participants. Look at those sprinkles there. Ooh, look at that pink one. Yes, a Derby tradition.
It takes more than just a deep appreciation for the fishery off the Palm Beaches to master the art of catching and releasing the esteemed sailfish. The Silver Sailfish Derby, a pinnacle event during the height of the sailfish season in early January, puts even the finest captains and crews to the test. With a sold-out fleet of 50 boats adhering to the 4-line rule, every bite becomes crucial.
Committee boat, boat fish on. Committee boat, boat 5, crew. Yeah, committee boat, boat 9, far off. Committee boat, boat 20, rolling up. Committee boat, boat 17, approaching. Boat 7, check it out. Boat 15, check it out. Boat 36, gonna be checking out. Committee boat 25, check it out. Committee boat 35, check it out. Committee boat, this is Charlie, boat number 42, checking out. Boat 34, checking out. Thank you. Have a good one, gentlemen.
Hooked on the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches and Palm Beach County, the best way to experience Florida, and by Pelagic High Performance Offshore Gear. The Silver Sailfish Derby has been hosted by the West Palm Beach Fishing Club for 87 years and continues to be the organization's marquee event. The West Palm Beach Fishing Club aims to continue this tradition so that it represents an amazing part of the Palm Beach's unique identity.
Good morning, it is 8 a.m. and lines in, day 1, the 87th annual Silver Sailfish Derby. Good luck, guys.
Good?
Yep. So here we are at the 87th annual Silver Sailfish Derby. This is the radio crew. The people call their fish in and we record the time that they call it in. We give them a fish number and everything has to match at the end of the day. We have some of the best crews in the country that are fishing this tournament. We have boats from all over the Northeast, all the way down through the Keys that come up here to fish this tournament. It's all about the prestige of winning the Silver Sailfish Derby. So it's not only a boat competition, but there's also an individual angler competition.
3 more feet. Go forward, 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 forward. Live wire, boat number 47. Day 1, fish number 2. Got him! Woo! Caught fish. Caught fish.
I got visual on this fish right here. Bernie's fish, that's visual. Yeah, good touch. Yeah. Got that visual? Yeah.
Fish number 19 at 9:53 for Kevin. So the radio's pretty good for, maybe no more than 10 to 12 miles, in either direction. So you've got a 20-mile spread that you can hear them on the radio. And if they get further out of the zone, then they use the cell phone to call in. So if you're out of radio range, you can use the cell phone to call in the fish. And it makes it a big difference. And sometimes if you get really far to the north, they have to radio another boat that's within cell phone range because they get too far off the coast.
The spectacle of landing multiple sailfish simultaneously is not just a show of skill, but a necessity for climbing the competitive leaderboard at the Silver Sailfish Derby.
It's okay. There you go. In line, good deal. Leader after the lead. Going in. There he is. All right. That's fish number 2, producer.
Let's go. 42, 12, 55.
Good visual, both cameras.
end of day one. Not red hot fishing, but very competitive today. Nobody's running away with it just yet. So anything can happen. You get a couple doubles or triples and you're back in the game or right on top.
I just need a touch. I just need a touch. Yes, the touch.
There you go. Separation. All right, good job.
Coming up next, more exciting action from the iconic Silver Sailfish Derby. Hooked on the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches and Palm Beach County, the best way to experience Florida, and by Pelagic High Performance Offshore Gear.
Lines in everyone. Day 2, the Silver Sailfish Derby. Lines in. It's 8 a.m. Good luck, everyone.
Oh, nice!
Many angling techniques can be used when fishing for sails. Kite fishing is popular in the South Florida region, while trolling or pitching bait to cruising fish is effective in many parts of the world. Guatemala, Costa Rica, Mexico, and right here in the Palm Beaches are prime locations for this exciting species. One of the fastest fish in the ocean, sailfish offer up a spirited aerial fight that makes them a favorite amongst anglers. Sailfish are members of the billfish family and are found throughout the warmer waters of the world's oceans, usually preferring water temperatures between 70 and 83 degrees. Sailfish grow exceptionally fast, typically reaching 3 to 4 feet in their first year. Since sailfish feed primarily on baitfish or squid, live bait works best, followed by lures that mimic squid or baitfish when trolled. While sailfish do not fight as hard as their billfish brethren, such as marlin and swordfish, they are tremendous fun on lighter tackle. The majority of sailfish are released, and their populations throughout their range are in excellent shape. It's not uncommon to have multiple hookups per day, with totals well into the double digits. Sailfish are most often found near the ocean surface, usually feeding on schools of smaller fish like sardines and anchovies, which they often shepherd with their sails, making them easy prey. Sailfish usually attack one at a time, and their bills inflict injuries on their prey fish, and then they pick up the injured fish and feed on them. If you're looking to tangle with a sailfish, the Palm Beaches is the right place to get tight.
Good job, guys.
Give my life color. You give my life color, color, color. You give my life color, color. Give my life color. You give my life color, color, color. You give my life color, color, yeah. Blue is what you do. You give me yellow eyes and boring skies. Red, I'm seeing red. I'm riding violet waves away from yesterday.
Every bite counts, and releasing multiple fish is a true test of angling skill and teamwork, but one necessary to climb the competitive leaderboard. Captain Art Sapp and the Native Sun team capitalized on every bite throughout the two-day tournament to make an incredible comeback on the final day of fishing to win the 87th running of the world's oldest sailfish tournament with 11 sailfish releases.
We're here at Sailfish Marina. We got a beautiful sunset going on here. We got one of our A-team crews here. They closed it out, day 2.
Ended up with 11 fish total, 9 fish on the second day, just had 2 fish on the first day. So to see a boat go out there and rally for the win's pretty impressive. They got the flags flying, the laundry's out here on the riggers. We've got some engraved champagne bottles. We're gonna get the boys here to pop some champagne and celebrate and have a pretty special moment for the 87th annual Silver Sailfish Derby.
This prestigious tournament not only highlights the competitive spirit of anglers, but also underscores the evolving tactics and technologies of the sport fishing world. Coming up next, we'll learn what it's like to be a competitive tournament angler. Hooked on the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches and Palm Beach County, the best way to experience Florida, and by Pelagic High Performance Offshore Gear.
Boynton Beach is a special place. You can be fishing in less than 10 minutes, and it's what they call Sailfish Alley. My name is Captain Chip Sheehan. I'm from Boynton Beach, Florida. I've been tournament fishing for the last 32 years. I live to catch sailfish. It's something you have to have a passion for. It's something you have to have a love for. There's some people that live for it and there's some people that don't. And when them sailfish come through and there's a north wind and there's a big ground sea and you know they're gonna be tailing and you know they're gonna be swimming, it doesn't matter what's going on in my life, I'm gonna be out there fishing. You live for that cold front to come through. You better drop what you're doing and go fishing because you're gonna miss that one day. Two Georges is about a quarter of a mile down the street here. Where we'll go load the boat up and bait the boat and go fishing. You never know what's gonna happen every single day. And we do it for the passion, and you don't know, what day you're gonna catch a fish of a lifetime or catch, most sails, or what tournament you're gonna win, or what cool thing you're gonna see. This is a job I feel you just gotta, take it day by day and work as hard as you can, and the money comes and the happiness is there every day. So we'll see what we catch today. You still live for that day. How many are you gonna catch? And is tomorrow gonna be a 20 fish day, tomorrow gonna be a 10 fish day, or break your record of the most you've ever caught? All right, guys, found the spot we're gonna fish here today. Looks good. Lines are in about 8 minutes. We're gonna get going here. Hope you have a good day. I've built my success on reading water, and you gotta go to where the fish are. That's the bottom line. You have to stick with your gut more than anything, and you have to believe that they're gonna pop up. Because if you don't believe they're gonna pop up, they're not gonna pop up. Guys, pick up that middle, right middle.
There's the one. There he is. Sail jumping right here, guys. Sail. Look out. Everybody go.
You got him, Eddie? Sail, Eddie, or what?
I would think so, yeah.
There we go.
Bottom line is sail fishing is my life. It's what I live for. There is no 401k on my job. There is no, retirement plan. My plan is to wake up the next day and to catch more than I've ever caught. To be able to enjoy catching sailfish and enjoy people catching their first one or catching their last one. It's a passion that I have, and it's something that I chase, and it's Call it a drug, call it an addiction, but it's what I want to do in my life while I'm here on planet Earth. I can tell you one thing, I will be sail fishing for the rest of my life, I can tell you that much.